Hello, my name's Mike, and I work on a project called Drupal Quickstart. This screencast is how to install, download and install Drupal Quickstart. I'm going to do it with the new 0.9 version, and here we go. So Drupal Quickstart is a pre-packaged, downloadable PHP development environment specifically for Drupal 7. And it packages up a whole bunch of development tools and puts them all in one place that's very easy to install and very portable. How are we going to do it? We're going to Google Drupal Quickstart. We'll find the project page on Drupal.org. Then we're going to download it with BitTorrent, and we're going to download and install VirtualBox. And then we start up VirtualBox and go File, Import to install it. So let's just do it. Drupal Quickstart. We'll come up with, here's the project page. So click on this. This page will tell, this page lists some installation instructions, talks about what's in it, and also has this link here to the BitTorrent file. So this Quickstart 0.9 is the BitTorrent file. Now, if you need a torrent client, I recommend MicroTorrent. That's what I use on my Windows computer. Linux comes with one already installed, and there's a whole lot of options there. It's a pretty simple torrent. They all work. So now MicroTorrent is going to go out and start to download the file from the BitTorrent network. So I've already got this file downloaded, so we don't really need for this to wait. But if you were waiting, the next thing to do would be to go and install VirtualBox. So here is the VirtualBox installation page, or the download page. And you can see that there's a whole variety of platforms that VirtualBox will run on. So this VirtualBox is what lets Quickstart run on any Windows computer, any Mac, any Linux computer, or a variety of other operating systems. Quickstart was created with version 3.2.8, and the newest version is 4.0, so it should run on the newest version as well. So download that and install it. That works just how your computer regularly works. So once you get VirtualBox installed, go ahead and start up VirtualBox. Now, the important thing to know about VirtualBox is that to install Quickstart, you don't want to click New. This would be to create a brand new virtual machine, and you're welcome to do that. But if you want to use Quickstart, the way to do it is this. You go File and Import Appliance. This will allow us to import a previously saved virtual machine. So I can click Choose and then go to my SSD disk, and this is where I previously saved a copy of Quickstart. Double click on this OVF and click Next. So this little page here is showing us a description of what this virtual machine is going to look like. So here's the name of it. This is the OS type. It's got one CPU. If you have more CPUs, you can up this value. In previous versions of VirtualBox, I had some stability problems with that. I think those have been fixed in the new version 4.0 of VirtualBox, but even when I had multiple processors, I didn't see that much of a performance improvement. Upping the RAM, or you can set the RAM here. The RAM should be about half of your system's RAM, but no less than 1024 megabytes, no less than a gig, and there's no real need for more than 2 gigs. This will have a DVD, so if you want to use ISOs, you can put those in as DVDs. It's got sound. Here's the network adapter, some hard disk controllers. Down here, I'm going to change this very quickly. You don't have to do this. This is where I keep my virtual machines, is on my D drive, which is a fast SSD disk. This SSD disk is the best way to improve the performance of Quickstart. So if Quickstart's slow for you, make sure you have a processor with the right virtual machine extensions, BTMD and all that. And if it's still a little slow, you can add an SSD disk and it should speed it up a lot. So I'm not really going to talk for a whole minute here while this installs, so I'll probably edit this out, and when it's done, we'll open it up and take a look. Okay, so we just finished installing, or we just finished importing through File Import Appliance. So we imported the OVF file we downloaded with BitTorrent, and now here's a description of what's going on. You can see the name, the OS type. Here's how much video memory it has, etc., etc. If you look down here, you can configure shared folders. And this is really helpful in moving files in and out of the virtual machine. So I'm going to make a folder here real quick called shared. And in shared, I'm going to put a file called I'll just put a new text document here. Great. And we can configure our shared folders. So we're going to add this folder I just created. Shared and OK. We're going to call it shared. That's important because that's how Quickstart is going to find this folder. We click OK, and we're good to go on that. So OK. Now, if we start up Quickstart, so now we're essentially booting Linux on my Windows box right now. And this Ubuntu looks like it's inside an actual computer. And that's the awesome thing about virtualization. So here is Quickstart. You can see we've got NetBeans set up, we've got Eclipse here, there's debuggers set up, there's drush commands, there's all sorts of great things, or at least I think they're great. There's all sorts of interesting things you can do as far as development tools. There's other screencasts that talk about how to do that. Like I said, if we open up this shared folder, we now see that here's the text box we created, or the text document we created. So there it is. Hope you find some use out of Quickstart. If you're interested, Google Drupal Quickstart. You'll find the project page. There's a group on groups.drupal.org where if you have any questions. There's more screencasts up on YouTube. And thanks for whatever you do for open source.